My female cousin just did this to me because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. My female cousin, my hard R female Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett voting for cousin, did this because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. And then I simply said to her, who do you think? Mind you, I used to like Jasmine Crockett because she's black. And then I listened to her and was like, oh, this girl dumb. Like, do you know how much of an idiot you have to be as a black person to grow up in a good household and want to play ghetto for the internet and for people on TV? So then we was arguing and I'm leaving. I'm on the way out the door. And she slapped me and then tried to like scratch me. Like she came at me like I was a girl that she was fighting. So I tackled her, held her down. You know, I used to wrestle in school. Can't no girl hurt me unless you got a weapon. Like, you're a girl, I'm a man. I used to wrestle. And both my mama and my auntie right there, she's yelling at them, get him off of me. What are you going to do? Liberals love talking about how the other side is so bad. But this is what they do when you simply ask them a logical question. And do you know what made her lose her composure so much? Was when I said, who do you think watches Jasmine Crockett more? The person whose job is to be on the internet or the person who watches them in their free time?
So what we see here is a family member attacking this guy because he called Jasmine Crockett an idiot. And obviously that family member is a liberal. What we see from the left, liberals, they're crazy. They don't know how to have an intellectual conversation. They know how to fight. They know how to get mad. They know how to get angry. They know how to yell and scream. But it's hard for them to have a logical conversation. You're seeing this more and more now on TV, TikTok, YouTube. You're starting to see that the liberals are the people that are crazy. I don't know why. They can't compose themselves. They get so upset when you don't think like them. They want you to be like them. And when you go against the photo, when you speak your mind, they attack you. Whether that's physically like this, whether that's online, whether that's trying to attack your money and stuff like that, it's just ridiculous. So this is what makes them look crazy is because they're acting crazy. And there's really no point of anybody trying to fight you because you disagree with them. That's just ridiculous. And it's family. And it's one of those things that we look at and you say, why are you so angry? Why are the liberals so angry today? Why are they being so crazy? There's no logical, response or reason for this. They're just being crazy because they're naturally crazy. I really don't know what to say to this, but you shouldn't be in fear of your life while being different. Being different should be celebrated. Being different should cause more conversation, not fights. Just because you don't like Jasmine Crockett and you may be a black person, you don't like him, that's your prerogative. If you don't like Trump, that's your prerogative. We have to start respecting people's opinion in today's economy and in today's world. Everybody wants you to follow them, but when you don't, they try to crucify you. They try to take everything from you. They try to be mean to you. They try to bring you down because you're not sipping the Kool-Aid. This is the best time ever in 2026 to be different because everybody wants to follow or be followed. The black sheep, the person that refuses to sip the Kool-Aid is the one that will probably be the most successful. But there will be some battle wounds. There will be some people that's jealous of you. There will be some people that want to fight you because you're not on the same boat as them. I value being independent. I value having my own mind. I value thinking differently from a lot of people. I value questioning things and asking questions to people that think differently than me. That's how we grow as a country. We don't grow as a country trying to fight each other because they don't believe in what we believe in.
She said, you don't think I can watch her? I said, you see, this is what y'all do. I ask you a simple question and you can't answer it. And then she just, and look at my face. Look at my face. She lucky I ain't some man who wants to hit a woman. I never want to get physical with a woman, ever. I don't like violence, period, much less with a woman. And if I was the type of man that was looking for a reason to hit a woman, she'd be waking up off that floor instead of getting up because I let her up. You know, I might as well finish this read while I'm waiting on the police. You that much of a fangirl for this blithering idiot that you gonna assault your cousin over it? You that much of a fangirl of a dumb, you stupid, ignorant Avery Lynn Boyd, you dumb heifer, you. You that much of a. That's why your dumb can't keep a man. You ain't never even had no real boyfriend, and you 30 so. 30. How old is you? 35. Ain't never had no real man, cause you don't know how to talk to nobody. Nobody want to deal with your weird as hell out here. 35, never had no real boyfriend. And you ain't even fat, you cute, and you in Chicago, the home of the thirstiest around, and nobody wants you? You in the land of the thirsties. And if you want to act crazy, if your mama want to act like she didn't see what she saw when the police got here, Auntie Abigail had a baby by her sister's baby daddy. You know what's crazy is that
You know what's funny about this? He don't care no more about the family. Scorch earth on everybody. Everybody business is getting laid out. He does not care. Calling her out, calling out her mama. This is when it gets crazy, right? But at the end of the day, there's people that's getting mad about politics that don't have their life together. That's basically what he's saying. You don't have your life together and you worrying about a politician who don't care nothing about you. We have a lot of people, especially on the liberal side, that are caring more about the politics, caring more about what this person said, what this president is doing, but not worrying about their own life. They single, they sad, they ain't got no kids, they ain't got no family, they ain't got no money. But they have all this energy to focus on things and on people who do not care about them.
Always said that, if a woman ever put her hands on me, I never have to hurt a woman to stop her from assaulting me, because I used to wrestle in high school and for like 5 minutes in college. But that's always been like theoretical, because I've never actually like fought a woman. It's nice to know that I walk it exactly like I talk it.
Kudos to him for not physically fighting a female. Looks like he got more of the physical beating than the female. But it's really hard for a man to have restraint when a female is causing that type of damage to you. So shout out to him for that, because it could have been way worse, and it could have been worse for him because he probably would have been in jail. As far as women, you have to take a responsibility of when you put your hands on a man. See, a lot of women feel like they could put their hands on a man, and the man don't have to do nothing. If you are punching at a man, if you messing up a man's face, he has the right to defend himself. Obviously, there's different ways to defend themselves, but it depends on the person. Obviously, he chose maybe pushing her away, maybe wrestling her away, getting her off from him. But a lot of men don't act that way. A lot of men will punch a woman back and say, I will self-defend. Women have to be careful and stop acting like dudes. It's okay to disagree with somebody, but the women have to understand your weakness is your strength, according to a man. Your strength is your mouth and what you say, not trying to fight a man. We have too many women trying to be dudes and thinking they can fight dudes, even though if the dude is, disagreeing with them. But this all comes down to worrying about people, worrying about politics, having different views to where somebody wants to fight you. That's dangerous. When we see from the liberals, when we see from the left, that's what they've been doing. People get upset, or people talk to them and try to figure out what's what. They get upset and want to fight, want to curse, want to, cancel people. And it's just a point of, do you just stay away from these people? You have to. You have to walk away. You have to be the bigger person, it seems like, in 2026 in America. It's not even worth talking to these people. It's not even worth voicing your opinion, because you know how far the left will go in defending their position and trying to make it look like you're the crazy one when actually they're the crazy one. You just got to be safe out there. I just feel like sometimes it's just best is to keep your thoughts to yourself, to be honest. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep this thing rocking, keep it going. Thank you, everybody, for watching the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll keep this thing rocking. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.